Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you Road to a League Play 100 Plus, episode number 7. And this is probably one of the better. This is definitely the best episode, I think, in my opinion. I went ham on these kids, and this would have been the 100 Plus lobby if the lobby would have worked out the way I wanted it to. It would have been the 100 Plus lobby for sure. Just by I was in the zone on this gameplay. Like, you're gonna watch. I think I started out on like a 20 gun streak almost. I think it was like an 18 or 19, and a 20 gun streak in like a competitive environment. That's pretty crazy to do. And then I think I go on like a 10 after that. So the final score of this gameplay was 80-3. So there you go. And then right there, I showed you guys in the beginning. I already had one death in the beginning. I started out the game 1-1. So. Then I went on a pretty good tear, and then I died. The way I died was to an LMG target finder. I'll point that out when we get to that part, but that was pretty annoying. But other than that, it was a pretty flawless game, and I think if I hadn't died that one time, I may have hit the 90-point mark because I died off my streaks. But I kind of rushed the kid when I was weak. I think if I was full health, I would have got the kill. But I'll talk about that when I get to that part in the gameplay. But pretty much, I play this game. I almost play this game like a pub, to be honest. Like, I'm just roaming. I'm playing a little bit like it's a comp game because I am roaming, doing that correctly. But towards like the end of it, we start to get a pretty good lead, and then I stopped caring about the hardpoint really because I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna win this game. It doesn't matter. But in the beginning, like I'm rotating here and everything, like I'm getting ready. Right here, I'm trying to wait for them to come up the stairs and stuff. So in the beginning, I'm playing it like a comp game, and but towards the end, I just start going off because we actually ends up becoming a 3v4. On my team only has 3, they have 4. And then what ends up happening is I think I have around 70 kills with 3 minutes to go. So, I was on pace. Like, I was getting 10 kills a minute. Like, that was the pace to get the 100 plus. And then, like usual, people start leaving. So, then one person left, then 2 people left, and then basically they all left by the end of the game. And we also got 250, so this game ended about a minute early, and for the last like 3 minutes of the game, I wasn't even playing against 4 people, so that kind of messed it up a little bit for me. I think basically this would have been the lobby to do it in. 2 things would have had to gone differently, and I would have got it this game. One, they couldn't have left. Like, going for this, there needs to be 4 people on the other team, obviously. Right there, you see I'm on a merciless 15 gun streak. There needs to be 4 people on the other team, obviously, for me to get this. It's already hard enough, just being 4 people. So if any of them leave, I definitely am not going to get it. So that's for 1. But for 2, what also needs to happen is my team can't be like too good. Like, my team can't know what they're doing that much. Like, in this one, like, my teammates were actually like decent, and they actually like sat on the hard point and held it down for me while I was trying to roam and get the kills. So it kind of like messed it up a little bit, because we ended up getting the full 250. I'm pretty sure for this to work out correctly, it's going to need to go the entire time limit, and it's going to have to be a full team of 4 on the other team for me to even have a shot at getting this. And what really helped out a lot, I've noticed since I've been doing this, is if someone on my team leaves, so say it's a 3v4, that really helps me out a lot, because that's one less person to take my kills. And I feel like I can still probably pull out the win 3v4. So it's not really that big of a deal. And it makes it easier for the enemies to break the hard points and stuff when it's a 3v4. Because, if I have 3 teammates sitting on it and my streaks are up, the enemies are probably not going to get on the hill. But if it's just 2 teammates on it, and they have 4 people, so it's almost like a 4v2 on the hill. But my streaks are also protecting it. Like this hill right here, I think my teammates held down the whole hill. Because my escort drone and stealth chopper were just getting all the kills right there. You see my escort drone just going ham, protecting the hill. So that's pretty much, in my opinion, that's the way it's going to have to go down. I'm going to have to get a good lobby like this. They can't leave, and my teammates can't sit on the hard point the whole time. And a bonus would be a 3v4. That would be like the cherry on top. But you could probably still do it 4v4. I don't know. It's difficult. Because, you want to, like, get a lot of kills, but you can't get too many kills because they leave, you know what I mean? So, you kind of got to balance it out. That's why I don't run the dogs in the swarm, because it seems like whenever I call in a swarm, they'll just leave, regardless of the score, even, like, say, it's like a close game, they'll still leave just because, I don't know, people don't like getting killed by the swarm. So that's why I try not to run that. And then right here's when I die, dude. See, I was weak, but what I was trying to do was rush in there to get the cap with my teammate, and that guy was just camping on the stairs with the LMG, and I'm pretty sure he had target finder on it too. So that kind of messed me up. I died off my streaks right there. Probably would have been an extra like 10 kills, so this could have been a 90 kill game. It could have been a 90 and 2 gameplay. Imagine that, dude. That would have been... Probably would have dropped the nuclear too. That would have been pretty crazy, dude. I don't know. Like, I guess I might also try to get a nuclear in League. Like, that's actually a little bit harder. Because, you know, there's no VSAT and there's no UAV, so you have no idea where anyone is. You know, someone sitting in a corner can just kill you. But I think for me to get a nuclear, it probably have to be in CTF, so where the spawns are a little bit more fixed, and I can just kind of hold down an area. But see, if I get a nuclear in League, it'll probably be kind of campy. I don't know, but I might try for that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure, like, one of these gameplays, like, I'm not trying to die in these gameplays, so one of these, I might just end up picking up a nuclear, you know, doing this. But the thing about this, these are, I kind of, when I run a sub on these, I put on extreme conditioning and dexterity, and I try to run around a lot and get a lot of gun kills. So I kind of play kind of reckless. Like in this one, you can see like I'm rushing pretty much the whole game, and the reason for that is I'm trying to get as many gun kills as possible in these. You know, I'm not trying to rely on the kill streaks because, you know, if you sit there and camp for your kill streaks, you know, who's to say they don't just shoot it down immediately and you just wasted like, you know, 3 minutes camping for your stealth chopper. So the way I look at it is you should rather just rush. And if you get your streaks, you get them. If you don't get them, you don't get them. And that way, you'll have a better chance of getting the 100 plus or whatever. But anyways, right there, you can see it's 3v4. So there's about 2 minutes left here. I think this is when they start leaving. See, at this point, I'm literally running around like it's a pub at this point because I'm so, like, I know I'm so close to getting this 100 plus. And I'm thinking, yo, I'm about to get it. I'm going to get it. Bam, the first one leaves. So it's a 3v3. I have 75 or 76. I couldn't read that. With 2 minutes left, man. There was 2 minutes left. And, you know, they finally had enough. And, you know, it's not that much of a lead. Like, we're winning by, like, 100. But I guess they finally, you know, gave up. See, that's why I don't want teammates to, like, sit on it too much. Like, I think if it was, like, say the score was, like, 120 to 107, they would have stayed in here and tried to get the win. But since, you know, I had the streaks up and they were losing by so much, I think they decided, you know, they finally gave up and left the game. So, that kind of sucks. But, I don't know, man. Like, what can you do? Like, shit happens. You know, that's just what makes this so difficult to get solo, is because you can't control your teammates, and that's what makes it more entertaining. Right here, I get this RC and then kill this guy, and then I spawn kill him with the lightning, and he leaves. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's it for the gameplay, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like rating if you did. 80 and 3 on some Standoff Hardpoint. Definitely, probably like the biggest fail I had as far as these 100 pluses go. Right there, he leaves, so it's enemies forfeiting. But yeah. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like rating if you did. Subscribe if you are not already. Check the description for links to my Twitter, stream, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out.